To take it now to Fulton County, actually inside the Fulton County Government Center. Bobeth Yates is there, where there is damage, water damage as we speak, happening inside that building.
That's exactly right. We're in the Fulton County Board of Commissioners Assembly Hall. This is where those commission meetings happen. And most of the things in this building are fairly new. They underwent an almost $2.5 million renovation just about 2 years ago. But sadly, part of the impacts of Helene has been damage to this building. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see right up above us. The roof right now, or the ceiling, is currently leaking throughout the area around where the commissioners actually assemble. You can see multiple buckets have been placed on the desk kind of to catch some of that water. The good news is, though, that because of this was just recently renovated, much of this is actually under warranty. So officials say that it won't be much for them to fix it. And I'm actually joined by Chairman Pitts right now. Chairman Pitts, I know it's disheartening to see this damage, but how do you guys feel about it?
Well, we feel good. Again, everything is under warranty here, and it's not as bad as it could have been. But again, we were prepared. So I'm satisfied that we took every necessary precaution, and the fact that we won't be on the hook, that the contractor will be on the hook, and it is under warranty.
Well, it makes sense. And I know you talked about preparedness. You all spent the night here, and there was a lot of efforts to coordinate to be prepared for anything that came through. Luckily, the storm kind of missed Atlanta directly, but talk about those preparations.
Well, good. The good news is things weren't as bad as we were led to believe that they would be. However, we were prepared no matter what, in coordination with our partners meaning East Point, College Park, Sandy Springs, other cities within the county. Working with them is to ensure that they had the supplies that they would need. And assessing what happened last night, flooding has been our biggest issue, and we're working again with our partners to take care of anything that could have happened. But we're on top of it. That we talked about our situation, the possible flooding at Big Creek, at Camp Creek, Peachtree Battle. These were areas where we anticipated some problems, but again, based upon the preparation, and we learned from the past. In fact, we learned from the past, so that's why we were so prepared for this event, and we're learning for this event so that we'll be even better prepared in the future in the event that there's another such event in the future.
Thank you, Chairman Pitts. Again, we're here at the Fulton County Board of Commissioners Assembly Hall. This is where the commission meetings happen, and you can see there's some damage in this building as the area of the roof currently leaking. Much of the leak is now down to a drip, but officials say it's going to be an easy fix because the damage is under warranty. Part of that $2.5 million renovation that occurred about 2 years ago during COVID, that has now kind of been impacted by the storms as they come through. Officials, it's important to note, it's not the entire roof. They said it's an area that was kind of flat. So as the water just kind of got heavy, we're imagining some of the impacts was, that pressure building up so much that it impacted the roof. But of course, they're going to have the authorities come out, look at it, and finalize whatever are required to make those repairs. I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you guys in the studio right now, ladies.